the following story came from. People whisper it, but nothing more. It has been buried for a long time. Räderberg. One day, a butcher from Nassau traveled the old road to buy his goods. Outside the village, he noticed a carriage moving ahead of him. He followed it, half lost in thought, watching its tracks in the frost. Suddenly, the carriage stopped before a large house standing in the middle of the road. He froze. He had walked this region for years, yet never had he seen this house nor any road that led to it. 3 monks stepped out of the carriage. The butcher, astonished, followed them into the brightly lit house. First, they entered a small room where communion was being given. Then they passed into a great hall where a large company sat around the table, shouting and feasting. When the Lord at the head of the table noticed the stranger, the room fell silent. He rose, took a wine cup, and brought it to the butcher. 1 more day. The butcher trembled and refused to drink. A second man rose, approached him, and lifted his cup. 1 more day. Again, the butcher refused. A third rose. Again, the cup. 1 more day. This time, terrified, the butcher drank. But then a 4th man stood and stepped toward him, offering the same wine again. The butcher understood. He made the sign of the cross, and in that moment, everything vanished. The house, the man, the light were gone. He stood alone in the darkness. When morning came, he found himself on the Räderberg, far from the road he had meant to travel. He walked the long stony path back to his town and told the pastor what he'd seen. 3 days later, he died. Some say that long ago, a monastery stood on that hill. The monks have been dead for centuries, but their ruins remain.